Yo, I want to make this video for everybody that's waiting on permission, waiting on these invisible rules, you know what I'm saying? I'm just at the park right now doing some diamond push-ups, chilling under the sun. But for everybody that's, first of all, you be following invisible rules that were placed on you by like your parents or your peers in society. But these invisible rules were given to them by their propaganda program. I don't give a fuck if parents, oh, they grew up, no, they was getting programmed by news, TV, newspaper. I don't give a fuck how far you go back. People always been programmed with agendas. Even back in the old world resets, the new industrial revolution that they called the industrial revolution, that was the old world reset. New world. They was training them how to be citizens. That's why they all dressed the same, was wearing suits, orphan babies, Cabbage Patch Kids, clones. So you listen to fucking clones, and clones gonna program you that you need to follow these invisible fucking rules from these entities and deities and people that they never fucking see. Bitch, all the places at the park right between two cars. Goofy. Whole empty parking lot. You're gonna squeeze between two cars. Like, I'm not gonna leave. But anyway, here's the thing though, right? It's so much power you get when you break that invisible barrier rules, but when it's on you, that shit is like the monkey on your back, bro. Like, there's so many people that follow these invisible rules. Like, for example, right? In order to get rich, they say you gotta pay yourself. Well, I gotta pay my bills, I gotta pay this, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. But a lot of people won't pay themselves. But you'll pay your bills on time every fucking month. Well, you gotta pay your bills, right? Well, you gotta pay yourself. That's how I think. And it's got to the point now to where I start paying myself so much, it's overlapping. I look up and there's racks and stacks. Fuck you talking about? Y'all ain't gonna understand what I'm saying when I say that if you got a consumer or if you got a victim mentality, bro. I'm not saying I wasn't still paying my bills, but I started to pay myself. I made that a thing. They don't teach you that as a thing. They don't tell you to pay yourself. They don't tell you to empower yourself. They don't tell you, hey, you can do whatever you want. These motherfuckers send you to school and tell you gotta pick a career. That doesn't even make sense. Why do I have to work in a career under an organization of someone else? They never tell you to master a skill, provide a service. They don't tell you this shit. They tell you to be a fireman, but they don't tell you can start your own fireman agency or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Or learn the skills of being a fireman and sell fucking fire trucks or something. You know, I'm just making shit up, but you can do anything you want. I can sell rocks in this bitch. It's niggas that are eating good for selling rocks. People think, oh, it's social media. It's not just social media, bro. There's been crazy entrepreneurs that have been doing what the fuck they want. People, I used to think it was tied to crime or corporate America. And there's an in-between. It's called entrepreneurship and business. So between corporate America and crime is I feel like entrepreneurship is above all that. It's like legal crime. It's not crime, but it's like, how do I explain this, bro? This shit don't stop at the highest level. Niggas be thinking gangs is all this level 1 stuff. Why do you think they don't provide you the information? Because you got groups, families, gangs that are trying to keep you down on level 1, nigga, so you don't fuck up their resources or destroy their empire. If I get enough influence, enough wealth, and I build up all these people with wealth and influence, that means I can threaten somebody's empire. That's why I fuck with Big Homie CC, but he be combating the human trafficking and shit. And it's like, I don't know if you can do that just taking random calls and by yourself. Like, you gotta be tied into agencies and oaths and orders to get that back in, because they can hire anybody to whack you. Anybody. And the niggas around you to whack your fucking top or set you up on some bullshit. So you just gotta be careful. But people follow these invisible rules. I gotta go to work. I gotta play it safe. I got the birds going crazy right now, but I gotta go to work. I gotta play it safe. People say, I don't know if I can follow my dreams. Like, why are you calling it a fucking dream? Just make a plan and execute the plan. If you wanted to be a pilot, you could be a pilot. There's probably somebody that deep down they want to be a pilot, but they stuck in an office job. That doesn't make sense to me. If I wanted to be a fucking pilot, I'll do anything possible. I'll do everything in my power to be studying planes, doing pilot shit, doing train simulations. That's what I would be doing. My goal, and not my goal, but what I love to do is wake up every day, do what the fuck I want, be of the land, in nature, eat good, raise frequency, produce high vibrations, help people out, travel the land, and discover the mysteries of travel. So traveling is my niche. Learning ancient history, ancient mystery, that's my niche in my life. So I'm gonna center everything around my life around that. But who told me I can't become a trillionaire off of the ancient mysteries and histories? But it's not about making money off of it. I'm making money off spirit. You making money off spirituality. You making money off black destruction. Or you making money off corporate America, or people that's business owners. You making money off of manipulating people and selling product. Whatever people want to say. Everyone has a problem with when a person gets glitchy, but when a corporation do it, it's okay because they're fucking Oreo. So Oreo can poison you and say you bullshit, but because they're Oreo, it's okay. Oh, that's Oreo. But if I make a company start selling cookies, you can go, oh, this nigga selling fake Oreos, like when J-Mane had the Whoops, the Fruit Loops. So people are boxed in because when they see another human doing something, they're gonna feel incompetent about their life decisions in their mental capacity. That shit has nothing to fucking do with you. You don't gotta be a fucking Lulu, bro. You could be an adept. You don't have to be a Lulu being. You don't have to be a drone. You can be an adept. And I'm speaking of the reference from the movie The Man That Fell to Earth. There's people that came to Earth to construct and create things. And I'm not saying I'm finna make a crazy invention or do all these things. You don't have to do all that. And the people that do create inventions and do all this stuff, they didn't sit down in their mind and say, bro, I gotta make something that changed the world. They just did. They was just naturally in their path and doing things. Me leading and being the way I am might cause me to have a seed that changed the world. It might not even be fucking me. See, people don't be thinking this far. Everybody then just live for it. Or I might inspire somebody. So all I'm saying is, there's a lot you could gain when you break the invisible rules. I watched a lot of people that broke the invisible rules. That's why I knew I could do it. And it wasn't the people I grew up with. They didn't break no invisible rules. They stuck in that field. Even a lot of people I was watching growing up. It took to me started getting on my own these past 6 years. But even when I was like in, let's just say, high school, and I seen the rappers, they broke the invisible barrier. And I'm talking about SoundCloud rappers, niggas that was in school dropping songs off the phone, getting rich. And I'm like, what? You could drop a song on your phone and get rich? The fuck? Why the fuck would I sit here? It's not even about, oh, I could just get rich real quick. Nigga, I like rap. I already love rap. I already love this shit. Why would I not try to get rich off of it? Why would I not try to glitch off this shit? So, man, fuck them invisible rules, man. The invisible rules is to keep you trapped in the matrix so everybody else can eat off of free will and doing what they want. It's not like, oh, you about to do evil shit, but it's like, yo, you can step into your power. Same way how they put God within the church. You can only get it through church. You can only get it through this sector, or you're not connected. So they can monetize it. So they want to monetize your energy. So they don't want to tell you that you don't have to follow the fucking rules of society. Get a job, get a house, get married, have a wife and kids. You don't have to do that dumbass boy shit, bro. And don't get me wrong. Shout out to all the people that's taking care of the kids and the families and all that stuff. But like, why the fuck would you have a family and you don't even know who the fuck you are? People be using that shit as a scapegoat, bro. Like, my dad used to tell me, like, I'm just trying to get he called me Chop, right? He's like, I'm trying to get my son through high school. I'm trying to get him through high school. It's like, bro, that's it? What about child development? Like, what the fuck? You just gonna get me through high school and push me in the world so I can get usurped by fucking corporations? That doesn't make sense. Why would you have kids just to send them out into the work field so they could just fuel the fucking world? And y'all know what's going on with the world. People just don't be fucking thinking, bro. Like, look how many people went out and bought that Audemars Piguet swatch. Audemars Piguet doesn't give a fuck about you. Why the fuck? Like, come on, bro.